Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome out to Who's That Champion? Today we're going to be playing Gnar, who is the newest champion on the Rift. And although this is an underplayed champion series where I usually pick champs who don't see much play, I suppose it works to have a champion who hasn't seen any play on the live server since I currently am on the PBE. I'm live streaming this episode, which is why you can see my webcam. I will be uploading it later though, cutting out the music, so you won't hear any game sounds except my own voice, unfortunately. My support is reconnecting. I'm here with a Braum. His passive seems to scale with my W. His passive will apply a stun after 3 consecutive auto attacks to a target that's been marked by an auto or Q of his. And my W gives me damage to an enemy after every 3 auto attacks, like Vayne. So if I build attack speed, then I can proc Braum stun faster, and I can deal quite a bit of damage. I'm going to take my Q first, though, because it'll help with farming. It throws out a boomerang, which then returns towards me, and I have to catch it to try and reduce the cooldown. We have a jungle Renekton, because my friends hate me. And let's go ahead and see what happens this game. I'm going to be 1v2 bot for a little while we wait for my support to reconnect. Up against Lucian, who was just recently nerfed, and so his nerfs should be on the PBE. They haven't been patched through yet, but if you watched Black Anola's TLDR patch notes, you'll see. Oh man, I missed my boomerang. So it can be a little tricky at first when you're still learning kind of how it directs towards you, since there aren't a lot of abilities that will go towards your champion, but not to your champion. Oh, a little bit of graphical bugs. That's the nature of the PBE. Okay, I'll get some harass down on Soraka. The auto attacks and the Q together deal a good amount of damage. The Q also slows. And this Soraka is going in a little hard. I have to be careful, though, because it is 2v1. So let's see. I'll go ahead and just get last hits under the turret. His attack damage is a little underwhelming, but his attack speed is nice. Now Gnar does turn into a particularly scary dude when he gets full fury, which I'm about to get actually, which I'm not sure if I want. I don't really want to go melee. That's one kind of thing I don't love about Gnar, is that he can't choose when he goes into his big form. You can see me now, I'm about to turn into it. Oh man. Oh wait, you can choose. Okay, so if you don't choose anything, you'll just go back to normal. Okay, I was under the impression that you had to. I guess if you stop it and you get out of combat, then oh, now okay, now I definitely have to. Okay, there it is. So you can't stop it if you charge it up all the way, but I didn't actually charge it up all the way. So his W sends out a little bit of a shockwave, which can stun people, which is nice. His E leaps on people and deals damage when he lands on them. It scales with his max health as well. Okay. Oh man, I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. I have my heal though. So I'm not too scared. Alright, so our team is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I'm not last hitting that well. Part of it's because I'm in a 1v2 lane. I still have my heal. I kind of want to bait this in. Only wusses go back. I'm against Lucian, who no longer has a slow reduction on his E, because I realized that was silly on a champion who had so much mobility. Oh man. Good damage on the Soraka. There we go. Hey, that's my boy! Peace, nerds! You just got heal baited! What's up, son? my support loads in and I just get a triple kill. Oh baby, a triple. No, it's a double kill under turret. I didn't grab my boomerang, so it actually has a really long cooldown if you don't get it. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? I'm actually perfectly content to fight this. Oh, I missed my boomerang. I'm fine fighting this because I have so many minions behind me. And now I have a support. He's only level 1. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and get some of these last hits. Some of these juicy last hits. And fall back. I'm falling back. Just grab experience. Alright guys. I'm going to go ahead and see what the best for AD Gnar is. I feel like Blade Through and King or Trinity Force would be good. I'm going to go with Trinity Force here. He scales well with health and attack damage and attack speed, but I think the Phage might be nice to keep from getting dominated too hard by a lot of damage at once, since in his ranged form, he has pretty weak defenses. However, when he switches to melee form, he does grab health, armor, health regen, and attack damage. He does lose attack range, attack speed, and movement speed. So the range Gnar is very mobile, deals high damage. The melee Gnar is really good at disrupting, really good at jumping in, and can deal a lot of burst damage. It's a nice finisher if you're going for an AD Gnar. You probably don't want to spend the entire fight in your big Gnar form, since you do, of course, lose attack speed, which hurts a lot. But if you build a lot of attack speed, then the attack speed you lose off of your ult won't hurt you as much, and the attack damage you gain from your ult will actually be really strong. Alright. Okay. Oh, man, there's a stun. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Oh, throw him backwards. Yeah! I'm Gnar, bitches! Boom! There's my boulder. Gnar is so much fun. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hello. It was a worthy sacrifice, Lamb Lotus. Oh, man, that was so much fun. All right, guys, I was putting points in my boomerang so I could farm. Now I'm going to put points in my Q. It's going to kind of be like Tristana in the sense that I put a couple points in what is kind of my early game burst, like Tristana's E, and then I put points in my what is Tristana's Q, but here is my my W, which makes me deal more auto attack damage. Now that I can get some AD, some attack speed, I'll go back and get a Zeal. Which will be a pretty good point right now. I'll get some attack speed, some crit, and some movement speed, which will be super nice, especially in my big Gnar form. Man, you guys can see he does a lot of damage. So his ult, which doesn't have a an icon when he's in his melee form. When he's in his passive, leveling up his ult gives you more movement speed whenever you proc your W. Yeah, when he's in a little form. When he's in his big form, then it throws everyone back and slows them a lot. If they hit a wall, it slows them by even more, which I can't say is something that I knew. Oh, man, that's actually a lot of damage. I have to kind of go fall back. I hope Lamb Lotus follows suit. Thank you. Oh, man. There's a fizz coming. I think I just have to back out. I hope I can get out of here in time. Phew. Nice try, Fizz. Okay, gonna throw my Q for the slow. His Q has an enormously long range, but it does break when he hits a target. Oh, man. Okay, use my Q to get the shutdown. I use my E to bounce. If it hits a unit, you get to bounce twice. It kind of looks like Fizz's Playful Trickster, but it doesn't quite function the same way. And I'm actually close to turning into melee Gnar. So let's go in for the kill. Oh, man. They're too scared. I was gonna potentially heal bait them and throw them back into my Sona. Didn't quite work out like that. So his Q, when he's in melee form, throws out a boulder instead of a boomerang. It stops, but again, the cooldown is reduced if you pick it up, which is super mega sweet. Of course, if you throw it that far away without doing anything, then you're kind of screwed. So you can use your boomerang to harass and farm when you're in lane. I could be doing a lot more to farm, but hey, I'm 5-0-0, which is pretty good right now. Big thanks to my friends who are helping me out. I did not let any of them play Gnar since I wanted to play him. I have my heal, so I'm not too afraid. I kind of want to get my ult so I can go back in. My support doesn't have his ult yet, which keeps me a little hesitant, but ultimately I'm pretty confident in my own strengths, especially in my heal. Oh, man, I'm going to turn in my ult again without doing anything useful. Ah! Darn it. I didn't even hit him with my ult. Or with my boulder. Alright, so I'm making a couple mistakes. What you can do is, if you're about to hit your ult, but you really don't want to go melee, you can just kind of stop attacking, try to get them to stop hitting you for a little bit. Let's go in! Boom! Okay, I'm going to use my W for the stun on him. And there it is. Ah! Yes! I'm dominating, guys. Okay, gonna try and keep the turret off of me. There it is! Thank you, Braum. If you die, it will be well worth it. Oh, there it is! The flash over the wall, and I am 7-0-0. Good job to my teammate, Braum. I've heard people say that he works... Gnar works very well with Tristana, but I think that Braum is also a perfectly acceptable substitute. Since you get the stun, you get some initiation so that you can do well from a range and then hop in with him. You're two mighty, meaty, manly men. And it appears that mistakes have been made. Let's go ahead and jump on him. I'll throw my boulder onto him, and boom, that is a lot of damage, baby. Oh, mine! Yes! No! Live Lotus, he stole it. It's okay. He was about to get away. It's fine. No worries, my brother. Okay. So he kind of feels like a cross between, like, Quinn and Shyvana, in that he's, like, kind of a ranged ADC. He builds up Fury, and then he transforms into a giant, meaty, mighty man. Alright, let's go ahead and get, I think our Blade of the Ruined King next. I think that's going to be a perfect next option. Of course, by the time this comes out, there may already be a meta where he builds entirely different items. But you guys have to remember at the time, he came out today, and it's on the PBE. So he hasn't been released onto the live servers yet. So, I just got a message from Mr. Aaron Hardy, Monster Act, that said he can redirect his boomerang with a secondary click, and I'm not actually sure if that's the case. Does it say? It just says it returns towards Gnar. So I think you can change where it goes by running, but I don't know that you can actually click somewhere and it changes. Right now I've been pretty good at throwing in it coming back to me. I figure that it'll be an experience similar to learning how to throw and catch Draven's axes. Just you learn the nuances of where you run and where they land, and eventually it becomes pretty second nature. It does make it a little bit more difficult to learn the champion, but I think it's a really cool mechanic. Like, Gnar just has so many new things. It's really cool. Alright, so now my W is maxed, which means that I'm going to be a beast in my ranged form. Boom! Alright, so don't go in on a fed Gnar. Oh man, I have my ult too. It's hard to tell when your ult is up on the PBE right now because there's no icon for it. And so you don't really know when it's down or not. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Ah! 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 Yes! Yes! No! Ah! Ah! Oh man, the single bullet hit me. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm so scared. You can use your E to jump over walls. And so I'm gonna do that to get away. Oh, I don't want to die a single time. I'm 9-0-1 right now, which is... It feels good. It feels good. Team is 19-9. Which means that the rest of our team is actually pretty even. So we're not stomping except for currently my advantage, which hopefully I can spiral into something beautiful. Let's see how we do as AD carry Gnar. Seems to be going well so far. I seem to do a lot of damage. Probably need to work on staying in my ranged form more often, try to balance the rage, because the melee form does lack mobility and does lack right now the damage, since I need a lot of attack speed. Currently I'm sitting at 1.31 attack speed without a lot in the ways of attack speed except for my Berserker's Greaves and my Trinity Force. Once I get my my full Blade of the Ruined King, it'll be a little bit higher. Probably about 1.5. Which seems pretty solid. Boom. My auto attacks are starting to do damage. Oh man, are you sure you want to do this? I'm not sure you want to do this. Boop! Oh, let's hit him with our boulder, and we've got him. Okay, oh, whoa, that shield, though. Was that... Oh, that's Sona's new effects. Oh my goodness! Sona's new effects are awesome! I had no idea. Ah, I got the slow. I got the slow. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna die! No! I didn't realize the fish was on me. Team, avenge me! Avenge me! I'm being avenged! Alright. There we go. That's the stuff. I didn't actually have my Berserker's Greaves. Let's buy some. I'm being avenged. Okay, currently seeing 293 viewers on stream. And wow, thank you guys. That's really exciting. If you're watching on YouTube, when I upload this later, it might make a little bit less sense why I'm talking about this stream. But just know that I do live stream on YouTube, twitch.tv/disciplegames. Try to do it every day. There are some days where I do fun things where I won't be able to. But hey, c'est la vie. Oh my goodness, look at this damage. Are you joking me? Are you kidding me? Let's throw out our boulder. Oh, I'm Gnar. So I was saying that it'd be really cool if Gnar had like a little Spanish phrase, because I feel like a lot of people aren't going to get the silent G and call him Gnar, so he could do a Spanish one that's like "Voy a ganar," which means I'm going to win in Spanish. Because it's like Gnar and it actually incorporates it into something real. Alright, so the E seems like it's the least necessary to max. If you're going tank, that might change because E does have a max health scaling. But since I'm not going tank, since I'm going AD carry, and since I would usually probably like to play Mother Fighter just because that's my style, I'm going to go ahead and just... Oh man, I got scared. Oh, I keep on forgetting that. Yeah, so the screen like goes darker when you're about to go into your big form, but since I'm not attacking, I won't actually make it in. I was talking something about... I don't know what I was talking about. Anyway. Soraka, I'm sorry, but I want to ruin your day. That's also how I introduce myself to women. What's up? Oh, man. Oh, whoa, did I just... Oh, my goodness! I confused myself with my support. I got so lost as to where I was. Nope! Peace! Nerd! I got a double kill. Oh, man, Fizz is there, though. Shoot, I'm so scared. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've made mistakes. Timo, help me! Help me! Okay, phew. I'm free. I'm home free. Let's go ahead and take this. No, I'm not free anymore! I'm not free anymore! Oh my goodness! Got him! Aw, thank you so much, Tito. Tito! You my bud. Oh man, I'm gonna turn into Big Gnar right before I go back. I wish there was slightly more control over his ult. I love that you can change your ult while you're recalling, though. Big Gnar is so cool. Okay. Blade of the Ruined King. Do I want to get Last Whisper next? No, Last Whisper's for nerds. Just kidding, it actually is probably a really solid item pickup, but I feel like getting some more damage and crit. Okay, 13-1-4 seems to be going well so far. The new champion is fun. I'm doing so much better than last game, which didn't go well. I mean, we won, but I was just so bad at the champion. I had no idea how it worked. Now, I'm still definitely learning, but I definitely know I'm a lot better. So this is my second game as Gnar. Ever. I read what his abilities did beforehand, but that definitely doesn't mean that I understood them. I don't know that I understand what he does, even now. I'm just so ready for the YouTube comments that are gonna be like, my God, like how did you not know that like Gnar does this? I'm gonna be like, okay guys, please. Oh no, I'm a little scared. Gonna throw out my super long range Q and it didn't quite land, but I'll go back here and I'll pick off the Aatrox. No! I need my jump. No! I was silenced by the Soraka. That's what happened. Yeah. Oh man, I was silenced so I couldn't jump away. I was relying on that to escape. You know what? Instead of buying this right now, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, there's an undo button on the PBE. There, it's the words. Lamb Lotus. My support's on a killing spree. Mistakes were flashed. Oh man, run him into it. Run him in. Oh, I believe, Tito. I believe. Tito, my boy. Kill him, good. Oh, man. So one thing to note is that you do gain health when you go into your ult. So if you can ult right before you get hit by an ability, it might save you. Wait, that was a single shroom. And that happened to Aatrox. Unfortunately, he can heal it back up. That jump was legendary. Okay, I made him flash away. Oh no. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm significantly less scared. Oh my goodness, good job, Miguel. Raw! Now I'm big. Okay, let's test his range on his E. Okay, it's a pretty short jump when he's in his melee form. But remember, in his range form, he does get the second jump if he lands on a unit. So that's going to be super important, especially when you're in lane to avoid ganks and the like. Okay, so I switch back in my range form. I get that sweet, sweet attack speed, and we are just dismantling this turret. Let's just go ahead and hit him with the slow. And boom, man, just like the boomerang and auto for the harass is just so strong since you get those Trinity Force procs. Okay. It appears we have baited them in, and boom goes the dynamite. I have a nice amount of attack damage, 208 right now, which is pretty sweet. I also could have used my Blade of the Ruined King. Chose not to because I'm a man and because I forgot. Man, I should probably adjust my camera. No! Why was I standing in there? Why was I standing in there? Oh, I thought I used my Blade of the Ruined King. Apparently I didn't because I am, in fact, bad. But if we get this turret, then that means I get my Yumi's Ghost Blade. There we go. Seems to be a pretty strong Gnar build. This really focuses for, like, keeping options while you switch into your melee form, I feel like. Like, there is a build that would deal more damage in his ranged form, but, like, if you get, like, say, an Infinity Edge and a Phantom Dancer, then his melee form is going to feel really weak because you'll die super fast. This will help give you a lot more mobility, let you stay in a little bit longer because of the health from your Trinity Force, because of the movement speed from your Blade of the Ruined King and Trinity Force. I feel like Gnar would be a solid champion for a Bloodthirster. I actually don't love the Bloodthirster, but I think that Gnar would be a prime candidate for a shield, because you would just love to be able to refresh your shield and like build up a shield in your range form, and then when you switch into melee, you have a bit more lenience when you jump in. It also scales with the armor and magic resistance from your ult, which at rank 15 is 30 armor magic resistance. You also get attack range when you're when you level up. I kind of feel like big Gnar should have like a cleave ability, just because, you know, with his huge tusks and his huge arms, it looks like he has it. But I mean, it doesn't necessarily fit in from a balance standpoint, because he appears to be pretty strong right now. Oh man. Oh my goodness, he can still verse me down. Shoot. I shouldn't have walked back in under his thing. Shoot. Okay, I made a mistake there. I won't make it again. I also didn't use my ult. He kind of came in at a weird time where I was just about to switch back into ranged. And when you go from big back to small, you gain a hyper speed bonus, which is currently 60 movement speed. So you get 60% movement speed, and that can definitely help you to escape from some situations. If you go in hard, then you lose your health and you're like, oh crap, gotta get out of here. Okay, because of that fish, I'm gonna go ahead and get some magic resistance. I think a Mercurial Scimitar would be a fine addition to the items I currently have, or even just something like a Banshee's Veil to keep me alive. All right, guys, we're going in harder. We're going in harder. Let's keep on it. Oh, man. Darren 5'11". Oh, goodness. Oh, let's jump on him and mess him up. Oh, yeah. Flash away, you little bitch. Okay. Let's throw a ward over so we're a little bit safe. Okay, I'm still afraid of the Fizz because he has been causing some nonsense up in these parts. I'm not afraid of the Aatrox at all whatsoever. Oh, whoa. What's up? Bruh! Do you not understand that I am in fact Gnar? Okay, I get the attack speed. There we go. Getting the crit, the attack speed, all of that great stuff that comes with my build. Double kill in the top lane. Unfortunately, we did lose our delicious mid laner. Rest in peace, Miguel. Okay. Are they going to stop me? I kind of want to kill the Lucian, though. I don't want to end the game. That just seems silly. Can we kill him? I think we can kill him. Let's jump over this here wall. Miss our boomerang, but it doesn't even matter because look at the damage, though. Oh, man. Ah, Lamloda stole my kill. It's alright. I forgive you. Oh, God. Oh gosh. Oh no. This is a bad situation to be in. Oh, my team died. Teemo, I believe. Oh yes. Teemo. Okay, phew. Alright, Banshee's Veil. I think it's time. Then, do I get an Infinity Edge or do I get a Bloodthirster? I feel like Lifesteal would just work so well. Thank you, Kemper, for the nice message of DFTBA. As you don't know, that stands for Don't Forget to Be Awesome. I kind of wish I could just, like, turn off Big Gnar for a while. Big Gnar does a ton of damage. Like, right now you gain 38 attack damage, which is pretty sweet. You also get a ton of health, and your abilities deal a lot. So you do, like, your boulder does more than the boomerang, and your leap does exactly the same. You do gain a W, which is your stun, and that's super sweet since you don't have any hard CC like that on your little range dude. Oh man, the only potato trying to fend off the Nexus, but it appears we have Narpeke coming in for the cleanup. Narpeke! Narpeke! Oh my goodness! Rest in pepperonis! Oh no. We got him! Okay. Oh, I hit him with the boulder, but it just wasn't enough. Can I please go back into my range form? Pretty please. There we go. Hey, look at that. Sacrifice yourself for the greater good. No. Yes. Ah, Teemo. Do we end? Oh my goodness, my attack range is long enough to do that. Oh yes. Oh, that's so much fun. All right. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a fun game. We got a bunch of people on this stream, and I hope that people like the YouTube video as well. That is Gnar as AD carry. And see you guys next time. If you have champions you want to see me play, then go ahead and suggest them below. I am not going to do the full outro because this is the stream. So YouTube, I'll see you later. Stream, stick with me.